Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, it's taken me so long to set this up. Lots of issues, lots of problems behind the scenes, but here at Urb'n Barz, that's how we roll, guys. So I don't know if I'm going to be stopping and changing all that kind of stuff that much here because I don't know how it's going to affect the video. I've had a upload, download, reload, enload, encode, enroad, who knows what. The whole system's been absolutely playing up the last day. I don't know if I'm coming or going. I really don't know, and I don't know if the system's going to be able to take this. So I knew there's going to be some issues. I knew there's going to be some hits and errors and etc. etc. But guys, Hangover Gang, it's time. Hangover Gang, it's time for our boys, Tom MacDonald, and it's time for Adam Calhoun. And they're teaming up once again, guys, for Your America, guys. So, guys, let us check this out.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists because our words have hurt your feelings, then we're...
I like that. So if you don't feel safe, then you need to stop defunding the police. That's so true, guys. I love the way they start with their hand on their, just giving the allegiance and the oath to America. And I've given a little bit here with the flag there, just, you know, giving a bit of support as well here from the UK to the US of A people. We support you.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists because our words have hurt your feelings, then we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is.
Oh, are they really going there? Classrooms, drag queens, kids. You can't say that in this modern world, Tom. I'm so sorry, man. I don't know the reason why, but listen, on Twitter, twatter, you've been twatted. I don't even know what you even call these things, guys. But you'll be cancelled. You can't say these things. We're moving into areas which don't even make sense, people. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, as I said, look, my system's all over the shop, people. I apologize. I knew it's going to be like this, but if you can persevere, let's hope it doesn't get any more twisted. But I loved it when he said we can't hear this over the sound of our freedom. We can't hear your bibble babble over the sound of our freedom. Guys, I think I'm going to run this again from the top. Let's go. Let's go.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists because our words have hurt your feelings, then we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it a...
And it's so true, but you know, if people do want to change their genders, why can't they wait till they're 18, 19, 20 when they are an adult? Or is it 21 in the States now? Why do you have to do it when they're 4, 5, and 6 years of age? It doesn't make sense. But what our man is saying now is, you know, you're more concerned with people doing this kind of stuff than, you know, doing the way when you went up and shoot up schools and you shoot up other children, other innocent children. You're shooting them up, and you've got all these different weird and wonderful pronouns. So it's almost as if that your focus, I was trying to think what the word was and I can remember, but your focus is on the wrong things, guys. There's other issues that affect a lot more people than where you're focusing on. But I need to be careful because I've had so many issues behind the scenes here. So many issues, people, that I don't want to get cancelled myself. But if I get cancelled, life still goes on. I've not earned one penny on YouTube. So what should it bother me? Thank goodness I've got a job. Otherwise, I would be in trouble. Guys, I'm going to will this and not say a word for a while.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings. Then we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not...
I love the way Adam is just quiet in the background. He's quietly agreeing in the background, just waiting his turn. Tom's saying
Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF.
Oh my goodness. So all these letters, acronyms, are they just words, semantics? Black Lives Matter, you know my opinions on that, people. All lives matter. I understand what they're saying with Black Lives Matter, but in my opinion, this is all just to divide us, guys. It's all to divide and conquer, divide and rule. They put men against women, black against white, male against female, boys against girls, against adults, against youth, this, that, and everything else. It's crazy. And once we're all fighting each other, they're doing things behind our backs, people. They're going in and doing things behind our backs.
They think white lives matter less, and LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III, we shipping missiles still. They don't want America great, they want it miserable. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. I'm hearing words I never heard in life. Kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered like. Who's concerned? Not the left or the right. Hope you ready for the fight. Coming to your front door tonight. The former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected.
Oh, the former president got arrested. That's Donald Trump. And the current president lost. But he's been selected. I'm sure that's what he said. So it's almost as if that all our efforts are for naught, because it's already decided before we've even gone into that voting parlor or the voting booth. So I can't really comment too much because I'm on the outside looking in. So guys, you let me know what's going on in the States. Why has Donald Trump been arrested? And what's going on? What's going on with Mr. Biden? Let me know, people. Let me know.
Not the left or the right. Hope you ready for the fight. Coming to your front door tonight. The former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested. Pedophiles all get protected. And you can kill a baby anytime if you're pregnant.
Oh my goodness. So our boys are going on from last couple of weeks, was it? You know, with the American flag. And now we're talking about your America. And I think they're saying literally you need to wake up and wise up and open your eyes. And you need to be part of this, people. You need to be part of this discussion, because there's discussions that are going on right behind your backs, people. And these discussions are not just going to affect us, but your children and your children's children. So you need to be aware of what's going on, what's being talked about, what's been implemented, what's been pervasively implemented behind your backs and right in front of your face. You know, you need to be a part of the conversation. So he's talking about areas which most people are not allowed to talk about, which gets people cancelled. But literally, we need to be discussing these points as well. Adam Calhoun is not saying anything which isn't serious and which doesn't need to be talked about, because it does need to be talked about and it needs to be addressed. My goodness, we need to be careful. We need to look after Adam Calhoun and we need to look after Tom MacDonald, because they are really hitting at issues that a lot of people don't want people to talk about. Really?
Kids get molested, pedophiles all get protected, and you can kill a baby anytime if you're pregnant. People so weak, feel free to take a knee, and you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree. I don't even know what virtual signaling means.
I have no idea what virtue signaling is, guys. If you know, let me know down here in the comment section. I literally don't know anything because I'm not really a social media kind of person. I don't really know too much about it. I tried to use Instagram and it beat me, people. Trust me on that. But what Adam Calhoun said there was really interesting. So all these weak-minded people are taking a knee, but they're not taking a knee in prayer. They're taking a knee for, really? Everything's been twisted on its head. It's just crazy.
Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man.
Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure I never really understand. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. You told us we're the ones to blame. You're the ones who riot till the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true.
Oh, we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true. My goodness. And they're the ones that are keeping the country divided. Whereas all of us together, when we speak, we are united. We are united because we are basically human beings. I keep saying that. And every time I keep telling people and saying things, I get in trouble behind the scenes. Trust me on that, people. But what Tom and Adam are saying is so correct. But people are actually believing what they see on the news. Really? Listen. I can't really talk too much about that, but I stopped watching the news for a long time ago, and I feel a lot better for doing it. Try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. Was Nova singing backing vocals on there? I thought I heard a female voice. I thought I heard Nova Rockefeller's voice. Am I right? Am I wrong? Let's listen to that again, people. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the... That's Nova. That's Nova, isn't it? She is singing. She's doing the harmonies on this song. Oh my gosh. How have I missed that? Guys, really? Second, it's not your America. Oh, that was brilliant, guys. That was brilliant. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so sorry. Everything's been messed up, mashed up, mushed up. Every time this system does an upgrade, everything just goes haywire. It just goes helter-skelter. Nothing works. I try to record something, it comes out somewhere else and I can't even find it. So I hope this one works and stitches together. I'm going to have a look at it when I try and do an edit on this, guys. But that's a great track. Your America, backed up with the American flag, guys. That is just literally telling people, and this is the Brave too. And to be honest with you, really, Tom and Adam are not mincing their words. And I'm feeling a bit scared for them because when people start speaking the truth, when people start speaking about politics, not about money and stuff, I speak about economics, and economically we are in an absolute nightmare. But when people start talking about politics, and when you aim, like say for instance you're a pop star, say you're a footballer, say you're an actor, whatever, you start talking about politics, you need to be very careful because there are bigger people than you and me. And these bigger people do not like people like you and me having an opinion and talking about stuff. They say to us, get in your own lane, stay in your own lane. Don't be talking about things you don't know about. Really? You're having a laugh. But this is the truth. So when people like Adam Calhoun, when people like Tom MacDonald, when people like, for instance, not in this country, not in the UK, but people like Sidham Siala, whatever, people start talking about political situations, then we need to be fearful. We need to protect our people. because there's a lot of people who are protecting their own necks. And if you dig deep enough and you start unearthing things, then anyway, it is what it is, people. But I'm big enough, ugly enough, and whatever enough to handle my own business. But on that point, looking at this track, I thought that was fantastic. It was really great. I loved the musicality of it. In some effects, it wasn't a hip hop track. In some effects, it wasn't. But in some effects, it was. Because hip hop has always pointed a finger at what's going on. It's always been on the pulse, the heartbeat of what's going on. And it's always pointed out situations that aren't right, that aren't fair. So what Tom and Adam are doing is absolutely correct. They've literally, well, they've put their finger on the pulse and they've spoken on a few situations which I am scared for them. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hangover Gang. And I didn't even say it's Tom's there as well. Really? So Tom and Adam together, they are a lethal combination, a lethal combination. And I know for a fact they're speaking from the heart, guys. There's no pretense. There's no braggadocio or anything. They've had enough. We've all had enough. Listen, people, the last 4 or 5 years, we've had enough. And I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. Do you remember there was a time, I don't know how old some of you people are, but there was a time in, say, for instance, the middle 1990s, we had about 4 or 5 great years where most people were happy, things were good. And then suddenly, I don't know what happened, things switched on. And now it's been a long time since people really smiled. We need to go back to the days when we were smiling, when things were good, and when things, people had a laugh and people had things to look forward to. Right now, we haven't got anything to look forward to because all we've got is all these tick boxes. We're ticking boxes. And if you don't tick the box, then we're in trouble. But that's all I'm going to say, people. It's going to get me in trouble, but I don't care. I don't care. But guys, Hangover Gang, it's Tom's Day. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Whatever you get up to, guys. If you're going out, have fun. If you're staying in, have fun. Whatever you do, guys, make certain you look after yourselves, make certain you look after each other. And I didn't even say, guys, this weekend I'm nearly at 5,000 subscribers, but also it's a double whammy because I'm nearly at 500,000 views. 500,000 views. I never thought I was going to get anywhere near there. Really? I'm amazed. Thank you so much, every single one of you who's watched the video, who's subscribed, who's put a comment in, who's corrected me for any errors, who's said nice things, whatever. Thank you so much, people. I've enjoyed every single minute of this. So whatever happens, guys, 500,000 hits. I cannot believe that. 5,000 subs, nearly. Can't believe it. Guys, anyway, enough about me. Here at Urb'n Barz, guys, if you subscribe to my channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, guys, help a brother out. I'm always saying help a brother out. But guys, it's the weekend, so make certain you have fun. Make certain you look after each other. Go out there, have fun, guys. But more importantly than all of that, guys, make sure you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys. I'm out.